Hello, everyone. Welcome back to, hello, Chester. Hello to the final video of 2023 here. My last movie review. Well, no, it'll be the last video, too, of 2023 here. We're talking about a movie. Chester totally just distracted me. He's always doing that. Anyways, 2023, last movie of 2023, last movie review of 2023 here is going to be Poor Things, the new Yorgos Lanthimos, maybe I said that right, movie. It is starring Emma Stone, Mark Ruffalo, Willem Dafoe, some other peoples. First, let me tell you my history with this movie, I guess you could say. I don't like this guy's movies at all. I hated The Favorite. I hated The Lobster. What other one did he do? I've never even seen Killing of a Sacred Deer. I need to try that one out, I guess. But I haven't, from what I've heard, I'm not going to like that movie. So yeah, I went in thinking that I was going to hate it. However, this movie's been in a lot of top 10s of the year. I've been hearing from some people that don't love his other movies necessarily that they liked this one. And so I went in with that mindset of, I don't think I'm going to like this movie, but I'm going to give it a shot. And, people that don't normally like it are liking it. So, I think Yorgos, his movies look beautiful. He clearly cares about what he's doing. The acting is always great in his movies. It's very much kind of like Wes Anderson for me, where it looks good, the acting's good, I just don't like it. It's just pretentious to me, and I don't like it. And so I went in with that not that mindset necessarily, but going in thinking that's how I was going to come out. And boy, was I wrong. This movie is very weird, just like the other movies. This movie does look pretty, just like the other movies. This movie is very well done, like the rest of the movies. But I really, really liked this one. It's 2 hours and 20 minutes. It is too long. I will say that. That is my biggest issue with this movie, is it's a little too long. And I think that maybe there's just certain things that are just kind of there to be artsy and pretentious-y kind of thing. At the end of the day, this is just a fantastic movie. If you don't know what it's about, Emma Stone plays this woman, Bella, who has the mind of a child, essentially. I will not say how, why, what she is. It gets revealed within like the first 15 minutes of the movie, really. But I'm not going to say, because it is kind of a surprise if you don't know what it is. And then things just kind of go from there. It's kind of hard to explain what more of this movie is without completely ruining the movie. And Willem Dafoe is kind of her... I don't even want to say anything about him because it could spoil the movie. Her guardian. Let's go with that. She's living with Willem Dafoe. And then, I forget, I can't remember the actual name, but another guy comes in, just kind of studying Bella, and reporting to Willem Dafoe's character. And then, Mark Ruffalo's character, who's a lawyer, comes into the movie, and then things get really crazy from there. Mark Ruffalo and Emma Stone are the two real big standouts for this. Emma Stone should get nominated for an Oscar and should win the Oscar because she's insane in this movie. And she gives so much to this performance, and it's just insane. It is insane the things that she does in this movie. And good for you, Emma. Good God. Mark Ruffalo also as well. His character is very, I don't know, I guess you could say aloof. He's kind of a shithead. That's probably the best way to describe it. He's not a nice person. He's also hilarious. Yeah, the stupid thing on my TV wasn't working, so we're just playing part of the trailer. But Mark Ruffalo, he's fantastic in this movie, too. He is hilarious in this movie. This movie is really funny at times, which, with how weird it is kind of surprising. So it is interesting. The production design on this is so good. I didn't think any movie could beat Barbie for production design, and I still don't think this movie will beat Barbie for production design. However, if it does, I'm not going to be mad. Same thing with costume design. I'm not going to be mad if this movie wins costume design, because the costumes are so interesting. The things that Emma Stone's wearing are so unique and interesting, and I loved it. Going into that pretentiously stuff, too, that I had a little bit of a problem with, there are quite a few scenes that use different kinds of lenses. Some of them work. Some of them are like the fisheye lenses, where it's like... And then other times, it's like looking through a peephole. And there are certain scenes where it does work. And I like that that's in there. And then there's other scenes where I'm just like, what was the purpose of doing that for 2 seconds? It kind of... It felt, to me at moments, it felt like Transformers The Last Night, when Michael Bay was switching in the same scene from IMAX to this and that. And that. That's what it felt like at times. It's not that much. That's more of a nitpicky thing, but it does just kind of feel pretentious. Like, why are you just switching from these different camera lenses all the time? But yeah, this is just such a beautiful, unique, crazy movie, and the things that all the characters go through is just insane. The world, too, is very interesting. It's like, I don't know, is it the 19th? It's, you know, it's old-timey, but then there's also some, like, futuristic-y stuff. Willem Dafoe's character is kind of interesting. And I will say this, too. As far as the movie being too long, there is this, like, it's like 20 minutes at the beginning where it's, like, black and white, and it's kind of just getting to know the characters, and then it turns to color. I feel like that could have been either edited down, or we could have just started kind of, maybe not started in color necessarily. It could have just been a little bit shorter, and then we can maybe flash back. I don't know. The beginning for me didn't necessarily work. It was just completely kind of different from the movie, but I don't know. I don't know what would be edited out. I don't know what would be chopped out necessarily, but it is a little too long. But yeah, guys, I'm shocked at how much I like this movie. It's funny. It looks beautiful. The acting's great. All that fun jazz. It's such a good movie. Mark Ruffalo also. Another thing with the Oscars, I think RDJ should definitely get his Oscar for Oppenheimer. If Mark Ruffalo won, I wouldn't be angry. Mark Ruffalo has been nominated more times, I think. So, I mean, like, maybe Mark Ruffalo should take it instead? I don't know. This is going to be a tough Oscar year, I can tell. But yeah, it's such a good movie, guys. If you like weird movies, if you watch this trailer and you go, yeah, I might be into it. If you've watched other Yorgos movies and you like those, yeah, you might be into it. And even if you don't, well, I don't like them, and I like this. So, you never know. I'm going to give this movie... I'm going to go 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. It is a little too long. There is definitely still some stuff in there that's a little too pretentious-y and such, but I still really enjoyed this movie. And it was a good last movie for 2023 to be watching. I have watched 100 movies. This was it. So I will, as a matter of fact... Probably, well, I don't know when I'll have my top 10 best and worst. Probably sometime this week. But yeah, we'll see. More will be coming. And then I have a couple other 2023 movies that I need to review. I just wanted to make sure to get like this one out first, because there were some older movies I watched for 2023. But yeah, more reviews to be coming, more stuff to be coming. I'm not quitting for 2024, so yeah, we're going to keep this going. I'm having fun with this. So yeah, guys, hope you have a great day. Don't do anything I wouldn't do, and Happy New Year.